Now that our task of alphabetizing the class list is complete, we will move on to our next task, which will be to start working in our template to work on a real page. And the first thing we'll need to do is change the color. Every page is going to be a different color, and that will already be indicated in the template. So if you want to work on the K1 page, and even if you're not Zen, he did the alphabetizing, but he can choose a different page. Maybe I want to do this one, and I'm going to put my name here. That means that I will be working on that. And then I need to open up that file. So I'm working on K1's page, and I can see that that should be file number 8 in the multimedia folder. So I'm going to go to Multimedia, Yearbook, and look at number 8 is K1. And then I can go ahead and open up that InDesign file. When you open the InDesign file, it may indicate that you're missing a font. Those will be installed in our computers, but for now we don't need to worry about that. So we're just going to say OK. Our job today is to change all of these teal bits to the color that is on to the side, this purple color. The first thing that I like to do is make sure that this purple is part of my swatches. So if you select the purple and you go up here to your swatches, you'll see one of the icons here that looks like a page, and that is for a new swatch. So I'm going to click it, and it will make a new purple color here on the bottom. Now if I want to change that name to say K1 purple, which is going to be different than pre-K and K2's purple, I can change the name by double clicking on that and then saying OK. So now I have the K1 purple. Now my page is K1, but it says pre-K here. You can change it now or you can change it later. Right now our job is just to change all the teal to purple for this page, so I'm going to show us how to do that. All of these are already made for us, and they were actually made in Illustrator, but we can change them in InDesign. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit, so I can do Control+, or I can get my magnifying glass and select the area that I'd like to be zoomed into. So a little much. I'm going to go back to my selector tool, and now you need to select all the teal parts. Now this is selecting, you can see, this whole block. I don't want to select the whole block at a time. I need to just select this one. Now I can see by the binding box here that the 4 corners are highlighted. That means that it has been selected. Now I can go up to my swatches, scroll all the way down, and say I want to change that to the K1 purple color. Then I can click on this. You can see it is selecting all of this. If I change it to purple now, it's going to change everything, which we don't want to happen. So I'm going to do Control Z. And I need to make sure that I double click so just one element is selected, and then I can change it to the purple color. You can continue this way, or you can try one of the shortcut ways, whatever you find easier for you. The other way I'm going to show you is moving this box a little closer, zooming in a little bit more, and using our eyedropper tool. So here I can select, double click the element I want, go over to the eyedropper tool, select the color that I want, and it will change the element I've selected to that selected color. Go back to your selection tool, double click on the element that you would like to change, get your eyedropper tool, select the color, and it will change that way. Now to be even more efficient, you can go ahead and use the shortcuts for select tool, which is V, and the eyedropper tool, which is I. Those will help you interchange between the two tools quickly. So let's try this one. So I'm going to select V, double click, change the eyedropper, select the color. Excellent. I'm going to move over here. I can scroll around the screen by pressing the space bar, and I can move everywhere. So I'm going to click the V button, double click what I would like, go to the eyedropper with the eye, click on the color. Go back to the V tool, which is select, double click the item that I'd like to select, hit I for eyedropper, then select the color. So you can see that this can actually be much quicker than having to go up here to your swatches every time. You're going to have to do that for all of the blue on your screen, even down here. As long as you are selecting by double clicking, you'll be just fine and we'll have no problems with it. It is tedious and it does take a while. All right, but it's the best that we can do for now. So that is the first task. Good luck and have fun.